Hi, welcome back to the statistic class. So today we're going to talk about how to display categorical variable. So what's categorical variable? So in the previous chapter we talked about numerical. So now it's categorical. Categorical means by count, right? Okay. And the numerical means by measuring. So a frequency table uses category names for each row and records the total counts of each value. A relative frequency table gives a percentage in each category. A, using the group's data, create a frequency table and the relatively frequency table with the I color as the categorical variable. So look at our categorical variable, I color. And now they already have the table giving you the frequencies. The first thing you want to do is find out the total number. So what we are going to do is we use Google Calculator to do that for us. Let's find calculator. And then we have 5 plus 13 plus 2 plus 3. The total number is 23. So that means there are 23 participants. Okay. So we write down 23. So now let's take a look what is relative frequencies. That means the blue eyes, what's the proportion of blue eyes, of the group has blue eyes. So what you would do is you use to find the frequencies of blue eye divided by the total count. Okay, and then now let's use Google Calculator and see this is equal to what? 5 divided by 23. So we round up to two numbers. So this is equivalent to 21%, 74. Okay. So we write it down. Approximately equals to 21% and 7.4%. Okay, we do the same thing for the rest of the color. 13 divided by 23, which is approximately, again, use a Google Calculator to do that. And then green eye is 2 over 23. Approximate equals to 8.70%. And other is 3 over 23, approximately equal to 13.04%. So the sum of these relative frequencies should equals to 100%. This is a math. It has to equal to 100% or 1 when you add this number together. If it's not, that means you may be missing something. Okay. So what is bar chart? Bar chart helps you to show the frequencies. Okay, so now let's draw a bar chart. So we have frequencies 3 to 13, right? The range is our range. So maybe you want to do 5, 10, and 15 here. So the Y value always represent the frequencies, whereas the X value can be your categorical variable, which is in our case, we have blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, and other. So now take a look. How do we draw the bar chart? How many blue eyes do we have? We count it as 5. And then for brown eyes, we have 13, which is approximately here. And then for green eye, we have 2 and the 3 others, slightly higher than green eye, but less than blue eyes. You can also label the numbers here, 13. That's up to you. But remember, this is a bar chart. It's different than histogram. There is a gap in between each bar. They are not touched to each other. Okay, bar chart. Bar chart shows the relative frequencies. Which is the proportion. So now look at here. Let's draw a circle first. If I start in here, and blue eyes is 21%. Remember, 1/4 of a circle is, let me draw a better one. 1/4 of the circle is 25%, right? So you want to do a slightly less than 1/4. So this is the blue eyes, 21.74%. And then we also have brown eyes. Brown eyes is 56.52%, which is half of the bar is 50%. So we want it to be slightly more than half. So maybe here, you also need to label it. So I have brown eyes, 56.52%. And then we have a green eyes and other. Green eyes would be here, 8.7%, that's green eye. And others, which makes up 14%. So that's bar chart. Also, I'm going to teach you how to do it on spreadsheet. So you open Google Spreadsheet and then input the data. Brown eyes, blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, and other. And then you choose all of this data and then insert a chart. Then here you can choose the type of chart. For example, this one is the bar chart, right? It shows you the frequencies. You have a blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, and other. Or you can choose if you couldn't find it here, if you couldn't find it at the extractive, you can just scroll down until you find the bar chart, which is here. Also shows you the data about, hey, blue eyes, this is 21%, and then brown eyes 59%, green eyes 8.7%, and others 13%. So in your homework, what I want you to do is maybe you can just copy this and then paste it on your homework. Okay, so let's go back to our notes. So what's next? So the next thing is, what's the proportion of the group has blue eyes? So from the frequency, we showed it in here, we have either, you can write down 5/23 or 21%, 74% of the group has blue eyes. What's the proportion of the group has green or blue eyes? So let's take a look. Which part has green and blue eyes? So the green eyes is here. Blue eyes is this part. So you can satisfy either one of them. So we want to add these two together. You can easily do 5/23 at 13/23. Oh, brown eyes, sorry, not blue eyes. Which means it's these two parts, which is equal to 18/23. Or you can use the percentage, which is 8.7 plus 56.52% equal to 65%, 22.